Hi all, I hope you are safe and you are preparing well. Your preparation is right on course. You are where you are required to be. So, ever since I brought out my book in Feb 2020, that is Decode Ethics second edition, I have been asked by many aspirants to come out with a lecture series on ethics. They say that there are no good faculties outside, and given the corona situation, they want to prepare ethics online. But then, due to time constraints, I really cannot come out with a lecture series per se. But then, today morning itself, I decided that what I can do is I can share my experiences regarding answer writing. So I have come up with ethics answer writing lecture series, which will have 10 around 10 lectures. We'll try to discuss five answers from section A and uh, about equal number of answers from section B. So you can download my answers from my blog. You can download my notes from my blog, that is muditjanblog.wordpress.com, or you can also join my Telegram group, that is Decode Civils group. There are 10,000 plus aspirants on this group who are every day having free interactive guidance from me and clearing their doubts from me. So let's proceed to the first question of this lecture. That is the first question of this lecture series. So this was a question asked in 2018. Uh, Let me first briefly tell you the answer structure that I followed in ethics, which helped me score 110 plus thrice. Not once, not twice, but thrice. So this is for section A. Uh, the first things first, in answer, you must have intro. In ethics, you will define keywords, you will mention name of thinkers. If there is any theory that comes to your mind, you will mention that. If the question appears to be from current affairs, then you will write news back. So these are the things that are required in introduction. Second, uh, if the question has two or three parts, which generally does not happen in ethics, if it has these many parts, you will divide the question in different subparts and you will have separate headings for each part. Thirdly, you will answer in points. Even if you are answering in para like I have done in this pic, ensure that paras are small. So it is just equal to writing answer in points. Only difference is that you have not numbered. Fourthly, every point must have a keyword. Your answer must appear to be answer of ethics and not of GS. Then uh, you will have examples, because answers of ethics follow 80-20 rule. So 80% of your answer must be application based or example based, and only 20% of your answer must be theoretical. Now, don't confuse 20% with this. I have already told that you have to mention keywords, thinkers, theory, and keywords in answer also. These are just the passing references. You are just mentioning keywords from syllabus, from book. You are mentioning name of thinker. For example, if question is asked on emotional intelligence, you are mentioning name of Goldman. So passing reference of it is required. We are not dealing with thinkers, theories, etc. in depth. We are just mentioning. Uh, Sixth point is diagram. As you can see on the left, there is a diagram in this question, and then you will have conclusion. So these are broad 6-7 aspects that must be covered in every answer. I have not described everything here in detail because there are other videos on ethics answer writing on my channel. You can view that video. It is by name GS4 answer writing A to Z strategy. So you can see that video. Now coming to the question of first lecture. So this question was asked in mains 2018. What it says: in looking for people to hire, you look for three qualities: integrity, intelligence, and energy. And if they do not have the first, that is integrity, the other two will kill you. That is intelligence and energy without integrity will kill you. So this was a statement by Warren Buffett. And what do you understand by this statement in the present day scenario? Explain. So it is a very simple question. You have to answer it in 150 words. 10 marker question. You have 7 minutes to answer a 10 marker question. If you take more time, then you will have less time to answer case studies later. So stick by the stay by the timelines. Now, as you can see, the structure that I have mentioned on the right, we'll just apply this structure. So this part here is introduction. In introduction, I told that we will mention name of thinker. Thinker was already mentioned in the question, so you need not worry about this thinker name in this question. So mention the name of thinker here. Try to define the keywords in introduction. But as this question has three keywords, and these keywords uh, basically will make your answer body. So even if you have not defined integrity, intelligence, or energy in intro itself, it is fine. In the next para, I must have defined integrity, intelligence, and energy. I'm sure I would have defined it here. See, while integrity is an important ethical component and calls for utmost honesty, this is definition of integrity. Intelligence deals with process of IQ and EQ, while energy can be equated with positive attitude and aptitude at workplace. So I have tried to define uh, all the three keywords using all the theoretical knowledge that you can find in Decode Ethics Book. By the way, this answer is also from Decode Ethics Book. So integrity definition is very easy. Intelligence, you can find it on the first page of emotional intelligence chapter in book. Energy is something which you have to define on the spot. Now, your definition must appear to be that of ethics. So, what to do in such scenario is that remember syllabus. Whenever you find an abstract term and you do not know what to write in it, abstract question or abstract term, take help of syllabus. What I have done at this place is that energy can be equated with positive attitude and aptitude at workplace. These three, that is workplace, aptitude, and attitude, these are three keywords from syllabus. So I have basically done nothing. I have simply learned the syllabus and wrote it here and just linked these three words with energy. So this is very innovative and creative way. If you do not do this, you will end up writing a generic definition of energy, which won't work in ethics paper. I have already told you that points must be ethical. So another line is that I've written all the three are important for holistic competence. Again, holistic competence is a keyword. It is defined in my book, and hence look for while hiring someone. So intro is done, keywords are done, thinker is done. There is no theory per se to be linked in this topic, so that is missing. There is no news background, so no need of writing it. It is a simple question, a one-liner question, no need to make separate headings. I have written answer in paragraph form, but then paragraphs are very small, so you can do that as well. Now we'll come with example part of it. So this much is theory, that is 20% of answer. Now you will find examples here, you will find examples here, and you will also find examples here. So see how I have balanced theory and examples. Writing theory is important just to tell the examiner that you have technical know-how, you have technical knowledge. If you miss out on that, examiner will consider the answer to be plain. But then do not overdo theory. So, reading this para now, having said that, if a person lacks integrity but has intelligence and energy, then she would use that intelligence and energy for a negative cause and in vested interest, leading to what Buddhism calls a kusal kam. So, I have again used theory or thinker or religion ethics, that is Buddhist ethics. A Kusalkam is a theory or a keyword mentioned in book. So This is how you use your technical knowledge in the answers. Now I'm coming up with examples. That is, prime example for this case are Duryodhan, Osama bin Laden, etc. This is also in line with Gandhian seven sin principle of knowledge without character. Uh, in 2016, this question was asked, what do you mean by seven sins as mentioned by Mahatma Gandhi? Now, everyone now is aware of that question, so everybody has practiced that question. Key is to use that keyword in coming examination. So whatever keywords you can find in 2013 to 2019 paper, you can use them as example and keywords in attempt of 2020. So this is again one creative, innovative learning for you from this session. Again, I've written one more example. Game of cricket has seen a number of skilled, intelligence, and energetic cricketers, but who lacked integrity and landed up in falls of match fixing, spot fixing, etc., and faced career-ending repercussions. I am a cricket freak. I write many examples in ethics paper from cricket. So the idea is to use your hobby. When you do that, you bring in X factor in your example, in your answer. You give examiner something new to read. See, there are 18,000 people who write mains on in an average year. If 10,000 of them are mentioning examples of Gandhiji or Kalam sir, it is fine. But then the examiner, if he has already checked 100 copies and he's getting 90 similar answers, he won't get attracted to your copy, which might be 91st copy of the day. So if your copy is 91st copy and you are giving him something new to read, this will definitely catch his eye, and you will definitely get that plus one mark, that plus one elusive mark that you are looking for. So I have given three examples till now: Duryodhan, Osama bin Laden, Gandhian seven sins, and fourth example from this. I have made a simple diagram. It is a Venn diagram. So here is integrity, here is intelligence, and then energy I have written here. So the center part of it, combination of it is holistic competence, and this is what is required when you hire a person. So now coming with the conclusion part of the question. Similarly, in public service, what matters the most at end of the day is integrity, else other two facets will kill all possible good. IQ can get you hired, but integrity can get him or her fired. So basically what I am trying to say here is, if a person has IQ, it will definitely help in his hiring. But then if he lacks EQ, if he is not emotionally intelligent, if integrity is missing, then conduct of the person would be such that he'll definitely lose his job one or other day. So this is the overall structure here on the right side. On the left, I have shown you how I have implemented this structure. Uh, Revisit the video, go through it again, think yourself how would you have attempted this question, and then think and then see how I have attempted this question, how I have explained. uh, Keep reminding yourself of the inputs on the right side of the video. These are very important for you. So this is about the first session. I hope I'll be able to continue this series. I am too busy these days, but then I'll definitely try to reach out as much as I can. The link of book mentioned, that is Decode Ethics, is mentioned in the description section of the video. Again, I'll really want you to visit my blog, uh, have a look at the answer copies. I have uploaded each and every single notes and answer copies that I ever used. You can join my Telegram channel, and you are already here. Do subscribe and like the video. Thank you.